So we pretty much know what Wave 8 of Lightning Collection is, and I am impressed. Do you know why? It's because they broke free of the apparent rule that they've been following of having one Mighty Morphin Power Ranger per wave. I mean, look at this lineup. We've got Lost Galaxy Red, SPD Pink, Zeo Green, and Dino Thunder Blue. Now here are my thoughts on each. As far as the whole MMPR departure goes, I will be the first to admit I never thought they would get rid of that apparent rule. The reason for this is that as far as from the time Neo Saban held the rights up until now with Hasbro, it's been clear that Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is one of the primary drives, if not the primary drive, of the toys. The reason for that is that they recognize the power of nostalgia purchases and know that MMPR is the evergreen iconic sub-franchise and lifeblood of Power Rangers. But without MMPR in this wave, we get the next show represented, which is Zeo. Now, this could be totally random, or it could mean a subsequent waves could follow the new Zeo rule. The question though is, if we get Adam in this wave with his shorter hair or slightly longer hair. Shorter hair would mean that you could use the head for your Black Ranger figures. Longer hair would ensure that Hasbro can resell a Black Ranger figure with short hair down the line. I have a feeling that Hasbro might indeed follow a new rule with Zeo, since we only have 2 Rangers left, and considering that we've been seeing that every wave now has female representation, the next one would probably be Zeo Yellow Ranger, Tanya, since we just got Kat as the Mighty Morphin Pink Ranger announced recently. And maybe a rule of filling up the in-space Rangers would come after? I don't know. Speaking of female characters, this brings us to Sid, the B-Squad Pink Ranger of SPD. She's the 5th of the heroic SPD Rangers to be revealed, as we got Shadow Ranger and Red Ranger in earlier waves, and Omega Ranger as an exclusive, and Blue Ranger revealed as a 2-pack figure. Like I said earlier, it's becoming more apparent that they really did kind of ensure more female characters would be represented. Another figure in the mix is Ethan, the Dino Thunder Blue Ranger. Interestingly enough, we just got a 6-inch Dino Thunder Blue figure in the Beast Morphers basic figure line. He was in a 3-pack with Red Ranger and the Dino Charge Pink Ranger. Ethan would be the 3rd of the Dino Charge Rangers to be released, making that more than half the team suddenly filled. Hopefully we get Kira the Yellow Ranger and Tommy the Black Ranger soon in order to have a full set. And we all know that they aren't shy from churning out more Tommy figures as fast as they can. And finally we get to Leo, the Red Lost Galaxy Ranger. Here we go. Well, we already got this guy in a 2-pack with Psycho Red. And if you were a completist, you would have had to get Psycho Red twice because of the Psycho Ranger pack. And now Leo's here again. But at least he's not in a multi-pack with some other character you'd want. This makes Leo a skippable purchase for some, as he is essentially a repeat figure. Now I have no doubt that Hasbro will add something in to make the purchase somewhat of a need for most folks, especially for mint and box collectors. Obviously that's gonna be a must-have. And in my guess, I think it's going to be the trans daggers that they will include. I have a feeling that they'll maybe change the head sculpt a bit, maybe give him an angry face, I'm not sure. Leo's essentially the 2nd time we're getting the first of 2 Lost Galaxy figures, the 2nd of which was Magnum Defender. This sadly means that unlike every other series or team represented like Zeo, Dino Thunder, and SPD suddenly speeding along to completion, Lost Galaxy is kind of stuck. Obviously, Leo is there to fill the role that a Red Ranger should be in every wave. Honestly though, while it would have been nice to get a new Red Ranger, it's also kinda nice to be able to save money for some folks. And for me personally, that makes 3 waves already that I get to skip figures because I technically already have them. Otherwise, for the most part, this is a really good lineup. Like I said, I love how this wave for the most part gets us closer to filling in teams that we've started building in earlier waves. Just to do a rundown though, these are still a few of the teams that are not represented. The Alien Rangers, the Turbo Rangers, the Lightspeed Rescue Rangers, the Wild Force Rangers, the Ninja Storm Rangers, the Mystic Force Rangers, the Overdrive Rangers, the Jungle Fury Rangers, the RPM Rangers, the Samurai Rangers, the Ninja Steel Rangers, the Megaforce Rangers, the Super Megaforce Rangers, the Hyperforce Rangers, and both incarnations of the movie team. I haven't even counted the wealth of variants of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers that they could pull from the comics. Now the line looks like it's going strong and Lightning Collection isn't going anywhere. And honestly, I'm very excited for the future of the line still. Follow me on Twitter at x_Paco and our team at RangerWiki, which is also on Facebook. Like and subscribe for more updates and opinion pieces. Thank you for watching. This has been X's Toy Review.